Lou, you spoke to some of the players. What have you learned?
Well, I've learned that you're going to go low here on this golf course, considering all the rain that we got just today. We've had an inch and a half of rain this morning. This is why the Gore-Tex is on right now. We have been wearing it out, but right now the sun is out, but showers are expected more in the afternoon. But you talked about Jon Rahm, the highest-ranked player in the field here, a former champion of this tournament. And as you mentioned, he has played well as of late. Since the Tour Championship on the PGA Tour, he's played only on the DP World Tour. He's had 4 starts. He has yet to finish outside the top 5, winning 2 of those starts, one being the Spanish Open in his home country and the other being the DP World Tour Championship, which was his last start. I caught up with Johnny between the raindrops today, and I asked him what kind of belief he brings to this tournament here this week.
I mean, I feel confident. Obviously, I've had a really good fall. Come to a golf course in a tournament that I like. I've had success in the past, and I know you got to take it deep. So, hoping everything is firing like it's been the last few months.
Yeah. Do you enjoy playing a tournament where the golf course is receptive and you have to cart a lot of birdies?
I've had a lot of fun playing here when it's firm and fast. This is going to be a little different, right? With the hurricane, especially the rain we've had this morning and last night, it might be a lower score than I'm used to seeing here. So, yeah, but I still enjoy it, obviously. I'd rather get a test of golf that's a little bit more difficult, but a week like this where you only have, 18, 20 players, it's a little bit more relaxed. Having a golf course where you're going to have to shoot very, very low, it's a lot of fun.
I know you've had some great stuff happen this year off the golf course, but on the golf course, as you reflect back on 2022, what are your biggest takeaways?
I've had a good year. Ball striking was great. Putting got really good towards the end of the year. I wish it had been a little bit better earlier. But it was a year of a lot of growth, I would say. Learned a lot about my game. And still was a good year. I just wish I would have had a better showing in the majors. Had I had a chance to be in contention on Sunday in more than just one of them, would have probably made it a much better year. But still, if we take that out of the equation, it's been really good. Play good on the playoffs, play good throughout the year, and had a really good fall, right? So overall, it's very, very successful.
So Jon Rahm has plenty of confidence heading into the Hero World Challenge. Viktor Hovland, the defending champion, may be searching for some. He has been kind of average, in his own words, over the last few months, which is surprising because a year ago, Viktor was playing beautifully. He won this tournament, which helped him springboard into success early in the year in 2022, especially on the DP World Tour. But now that's not the case. I asked him if he'd like to repeat the scenario from last year, win here, at least have a good showing, and turn the page to 2023 with a little more belief.
Yeah, I think it was great. Obviously winning Mayakoba not too long before this week and kept playing great and won this event in maybe a little different fashion than I did at Mayakoba, but it was certainly nice to take a little break after winning 2 tournaments in a row.
We talked a few weeks ago about you getting close to back to where your game is. Give us an update on where you think you are right now.
Yeah, I wouldn't say searching, but it's I still don't feel like my ball striking is where it should be. That's how this game of golf is. It goes up and down. Still trying to work on it, kind of getting back to what made me great and what made me hit the ball great. I feel like the putting in the short game is in a good spot, so I just kind of need to find some consistency.
Walk us through when you're trying to find that spot again. A, how do you manage frustrations, and B, expectations?
Yeah, I mean, it's frustrating when you feel a certain shot and then the ball is not doing what you feel like it's doing. It's not like the ball is going out of bounds or snipe hooking or stuff, but it's like you have to, when you want to play at a certain level, you have to be pretty precise. And if you see that 2-yard fade and let's say draws 2 yards, that doesn't create that much confidence. And for me, it's all about just seeing the shots that I want to hit. And yeah, I might hit a couple bad ones, but it doesn't bother me as much when I know I have the shots that I want to hit. So, it's just trying to dial it back in.
So what happened with Viktor's game? Well, he naturally hits a fade. That's his stock shot, but he tried to incorporate a draw into his swing this year. And by doing so, well, his fade wasn't quite there as consistently as it has been in the past. So ultimately, the biggest thing that a player needs on the PGA Tour, confidence, took a dent. And guys, I mean, you've been up and down the range here. You've seen these guys when they're warming up. Pretty much every one of them hit it in the center of the golf club. But confidence is the biggest thing that they need to carry it into competition, and that's what Viktor Hovland is searching for right now.
Thank you, Todd Lewis, a man who appears to be dressed for Irish weather while working in the Bahamas.
Yeah.